In Hamlet, society is a flawed structure mirroring the tensions of Elizabethan society. The Danish court is a microcosm where personal and political conflicts shape characters, with themes of corruption, power, class, duty, and ethics revealing a morally complex social order. Corruption and decay. The theme of corruption is central, symbolized by something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Claudius' rise to power through fratricide destabilizes the moral order, spreading deceit, manipulation, and betrayal. His crime reflects how one person's actions can taint an entire social structure, creating an environment of distrust. Power and hierarchy. Hierarchical power enforces social roles. Claudius maintains authority through manipulation, using Rosencrantz, Guildenstern, and Polonius as spies. Hamlet, feeling confined by his royal role, struggles to reconcile personal desires with social duty, highlighting the conflict between individual freedom and social expectations. Class and inequality. Class distinctions are evident, especially in the gravedigger's scenes. The gravedigger's cynical views question the value of social status, showing how death renders social hierarchies meaningless. Shakespeare suggests that class is ultimately inconsequential, critiquing the superficiality of social distinctions. Family and social duty. Family loyalty and social duty intertwine throughout the play. Hamlet's relationship with Gertrude shows the conflict between personal values and societal roles. Her marriage to Claudius, soon after King Hamlet's death, reflects her need for security in a patriarchal society, despite the moral compromise. Lars, bound by duty, seeks revenge for his father's death, underscoring how social expectations dictate family loyalty. Madness as social response. Madness in Hamlet reflects social pressure. Hamlet's antic disposition lets him critique court hypocrisy without reprisal. Ophelia's descent into true madness, however, reveals the toll of repressive social roles, especially for women. Her breakdown shows the mental strain of patriarchal constraints on personal freedom. Gender and roles. Women's roles in Hamlet reflect patriarchal values, with Ophelia and Gertrude bound by male authority. Ophelia, used by her father and Hamlet, symbolized the mental toll of restrictive social roles. Gertrude's remarriage, seen as dishonorable, highlights societal judgment of women. Shakespeare critiques how social expectations restrict women's autonomy. Religious and ethical conflicts. Religious beliefs shape characters' choices, reflecting Elizabethan society's emphasis on morality and divine justice. Hamlet hesitates to kill Claudius due to fears of damning his soul, while Claudius is haunted by guilt. This religious tension underscores the complexity of moral choices in a corrupt society. Death and meaning. Death pervades Hamlet, questioning the meaning of life in a corrupt society. Hamlet's soliloquy, to be or not to be, reflects his internal struggle over life's value. The gravedigger scene, where Hamlet contemplates Yorick's skull, illustrates death as a force that erases social distinctions, questioning the worth of ambition and power. Social critique and tragic resolution. Hamlet critiques the flaws and hypocrisy of society. The characters' tragic fates reveal the dangers of power, revenge, and social rigidity. The collapse of the Danish court symbolized the consequences of moral decay and corrupt values, inviting reflection on the foundational ethics of society. Conclusion. In Hamlet, society is a force that molds individuals but is vulnerable to corruption. Shakespeare examines how hierarchies, familial expectations, and ethical conflicts place immense pressure on individuals. Through Hamlet's journey and the fall of the court, the play critiques the dangers of social corruption, suggesting that a morally flawed society is bound to self-destruct.